Hey everybody, that checks out with Damon and Ted. I'm Ted, that makes him Damon. Don't forget, September 21st, we have a comedy show. Not him, just me. Ha, I said we, but it doesn't include you. It includes all of you guys. All you got to do is check out the information. It's on the Death Checks Out page. St. Rose School in Wilmington. Mike Toomey headliner. Ted Wilson, that's me. Feature host John DeCoste, friend of the show. I got to say it every time I say his name because it's the rules. Coming down to a great night of comedy. There will be refreshments available. We're going to have a great old time. Damon, how was your week?
Well, I was sad now because I was left out of your comedy show. So,
I will say this. On John's writer, he said, the only thing I have to ask for is that, and this is what he said, quote, unquote, your friend cannot come. Now, I think he meant...
I think that's right.
I think he meant you. The problem is, you're not my friend.
Hey, that's a loophole. I will be there. Sorry about your bad luck, DeCoste. I will be there. Sorry. So, hey.
Also, we talked about it last week. We talked about Hooper. She's doing the, executive producing.
Right. Yeah. She's making it happen.
The show.
Yeah.
She said, do you want to hang your banners? Do you want the servers to wear that checks out t-shirts? Do you want to, all the stuff that, I didn't ask for any of that.
Right.
And at first I was like, that seems like, I don't. And then I was like, you know what? Why not? Let's do it.
Yeah.
If everyone walks out of there is not subscribed and listening to the podcast by the end of it, I'm blaming WGN's own Mike Toomey. I am not taking the blame for that.
Toomey, don't mess up this podcast we got going on. Come on, man. So here, I got a couple things. We know that I went to Florida recently.
You went to Florida, took the whole family.
I did. Well, most of the family. But anyway, not the whole family.
The ones that don't live in the house.
Two older boys didn't get to go.
Don't count.
They
don't live in the house.
So here, we got Florida Welcome Center. Okay.
You can get free OJ there.
Okay. Here's the deal. It didn't say free OJ. You know what it said? Wind chimes.
Wind chimes.
That's what's going to make you pull in and stop the car. Free OJ, you're like, man, Florida orange juice? Free? I might stop and check out. I got to pee anyway. Yeah. I might stop and check it out. Okay. Oh, Disney discounted tickets. Everybody, they go crazy. They had wind chimes.
Only if you're an idiot.
Yeah, but wind chimes.
Yeah.
That was their tag. They had nothing else except, Florida, what is it? Welcome Center.
Florida Welcome Center, everybody. Welcome to America's Wang. We got wind chimes. Come on down.
Because we got high wind. Because Damon was there during Hurricane Debbie. So
Damon was there during Hurricane Debbie. Everyone made fun of him and said, this isn't really a hurricane.
Yeah. And it wasn't. It was probably a tropical storm by the time it got to us. But anyway, I just thought, what a weird tag to put on your sign. Be like, what are you known for? We got the wind chimes.
Well, we got Disney, we got space travel, we got oranges, we got beautiful beaches, we got the whole Keys. We have a whole lime pie down here. We're going to sell you wind chimes.
Yeah. But did you know about our wind chimes? Seems to be a really big secret. So, but we
got gators and skaters, but we're going to tell you about the wind chimes, everybody.
Every off-site souvenir shop, gator heads, full gators, everything. I mean, it's unbelievable. And it's the exact same ones. You go to a different shop and it's like, they have the exact same stuff as the other one.
Yeah.
And my wife's like, well, let's go look at the other one. I'm like, okay, but you just did.
Yeah.
You looked right here.
Nicole, have you ever left a Sears to drive to a different Sears?
Yeah.
Essentially what you did.
It's kind of what happened.
And I use Sears because it's as outdated as every gift shop down there in the Florida.
So I did.
But this one, you can walk through a shark's mouth. You can't do that at the other one. It's a wizard sleeve.
This one's painted like an American flag.
This one's got an eagle on it.
Yeah.
Cut to sound of eagle. Mac, I need you to do that. Charge it to Damon.
Yeah, just put it in. Yeah. And it's like, look at those low rates. He puts in the wrong. Not that eagle, stupid.
Oh.
Yeah. He just wanted his money. He didn't care. He's like, I got this drop. I'll nail it.
It's like a mini mall. You remember that guy?
Yeah. Yeah. So I have
living rooms, dinettes.
Yeah. Yeah. Those were the 80s commercials that we miss right there.
It's like a mini mall.
Yeah.
What are we on tonight? What's in this room? It's not affecting Jerry. He's silent. We are wild and crazy. Jerry's over there. It looks like he got a text that somebody passed away. I hope he didn't.
Yeah.
You're looking straight down like,
hey, let's do this right now.
You're looking straight down like Damon went to Florida and I didn't get a wind chime.
Yeah. Right. Did you know about my love for wind chimes? He moves and you hear it. Where's that at? I wear wind chimes all the time.
Do you know what I say when I leave my house through my porch of wind chimes? Every time I walk through. I love them as they chime.
Yeah, he's like, All he does is walk out and blows wind chimes. That's it.
You think it's a whistle, but it's really a chime.
Hey, let's do this though. This is how it officially works.
I think you're like, hold on, seriously.
No, I just thought about it. Just popped in my
let's do
head.
this.
Listen, we're sorry that Mac passed away. Okay,
Yeah, that's true.
Because he's not here. He's not here, right?
Everybody,
so let's pour one out for
Let's
Mac.
pour one out for Mac.
That's probably why Jerry looks so downtrodden. Okay,
Right.
because you know who pays Jerry? Mac. He's not here no more. He's gone. So he's like, no, he doesn't. He's never paid me once. Please. Hey, you know what? Hey, timestamp. We'll take that.
IOUs are funny until the man dies.
Yeah. What is this line of credit? Yeah. What does he have? So anyway, moment for Mac, and we're over. Okay. So wait, what?
Wait.
No.
Wait. What?
Yeah. All right.
Wait, I don't remember what this button does.
Stupid!
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You're
That makes
so
sense. That makes sense.
stupid!
And we are right now.
Checks
We are.
out.
Yeah. So we're on vacation.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. We're going back.
We're-
This is
yeah.
you.
So we're in the resort. That's totally me. So anyway,
Moose out front should have told you.
yeah. So we're at the resort, and Miss gets up early one morning.
Oh,
with
look
me.
at this guy. He stayed at a resort. Oh, la, la. Do you put 2 condiments on your hot dog when you eat it? Mustard and relish? Wow, a resort. Anyway, Mrs. Staying there. Let's go.
Yeah. So she gets up and she goes, I go, how'd you sleep? She goes, not good, because Chuck played Scary Ghost Man. And I go, do tell. Okay. I want to know what this is. And she goes, so what he did is he stood up, he took the sheet off his bed, put it over his head because I wouldn't give him the remote, jumped onto my bed yelling Scary Ghost Man. And she goes, physically took the remote from me.
One day, based on this story, it's probably sooner than later.
Yeah.
Your daughter's going to go full Sam Kinison on your son,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm going to love it.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen. But what's funny is Chuck's now awake. We don't know it. And he sits straight up like the Undertaker, sits up in the ring. You're like,
Did he go,
boom. But you're like, I don't know, maybe. But he says, he sits right up and he goes, no, where Miss failed is she thought Scary Ghost Man was friendly. He is not. That's what he says. And I'm like,
Well, that's on her. I think it's implied in the scary
Ghost
part.
Man. Yeah, it wasn't like friendly Ghost Man, you know?
It wasn't Casper.
Yeah. But it says, in fact, he was not. That's how he says it, like that. And he lays back down. I'm like, I have so much fun just being me. It's not even funny. You
I
know
had
what
so
mean?
much fun because you weren't here.
Yeah. So then one more thing. We're at Animal Kingdom. Okay, so they can go on a couple rides.
Oh, we went to an entirely different kingdom.
Yeah.
Listen to this. I get made fun of for going to Branson, Missouri. This guy's in a resort
I
in a
got kingdom-
different kingdom.
I got
He's
kingdom money.
Kingdom money.
Yeah. I got kingdom money. So
Look at me. I'm Damon.
yeah. The voice. So I go to Animal Kingdom one morning for like 2.5 hours while they're riding rides, right?
And that is 2.5 hours, almost too long.
Too long, correct. We're there like 8 days. We spent 2.5 hours in Animal
Yeah.
Kingdom, and we couldn't wait.
Hey,
to get
kids,
out
it's
of Animal-
Everest. Let's get out.
Yeah. So no, that one was closed. They did the
Oh, good.
They did the Navi stuff. The
Oh, yeah, Pandora.
Pandora. They did the Pandora stuff.
Pandora. We didn't go to Spotify.
Right.
But we went to Pandora.
But so I go walking around because I'm not going to the Pandora thing, right? So I go walking around and I walk like it's a zoo, like they have this tour, you know, and they have the gorillas and they have all these people that are talking to you about the animals. Here's the deal: I'm just on a nice nature walk right now. Okay, I'm killing time. I'm just walking and I'm looking at stuff. I don't really want to learn stuff at every stop.
Yeah.
Okay. Like his name's Roger. He sleeps till noon. He should be out here, but he's not right now because it's not noon. Well, when you told me his name's Roger and he sleeps till noon and it's only 9:55. I figured Roger's not
Right,
up.
figure that out.
Okay.
Are you required to talk? Because it seems like you're just making stuff up in order to keep talking.
So the last person that decided to give me the whole spiel on the gorillas, because the gorillas weren't out yet. Okay. And because I look, they have a bunch of stuff thrown down. And I said, what's that? And they go, well, that's the gorilla. We put the food out, but they're not out yet. They come from over wherever they're at. They come around. And I said, so what about at night? Because I saw bunnies in there. And she goes, they don't mess with the bunnies or nothing else. And the bunnies eat whatever the gorillas don't eat. It is what it is, you know? Okay. Now she proceeds to start telling me about their diet, their sleep schedule, their this, their that. And one of them comes up. So he's there. And I'm like, okay. And I look and I just looked at her. I go, you know what? I said, we made eye contact. I said, I got to leave. And she goes, what? I go, I don't think he likes me. And I just wanted to leave.
Well, because he has your card and he knows you're a gorilla milker at home.
Yeah, that's what it is. He's like, I have nipples. He's going to try to milk me. But it says, I told him, I said, I want to leave because he looks mad. And I said, in case he gets out. And she goes, well, he can't get out. That's what she tells me, right? So I wrote down what she said. He can't get out. I go, yeah, but if he does, he's only a handful of Ubers and a direct flight away from me, right? And then she looks at me and her jaw drops like, how stupid is this guy? And I'm like, thanks. And I walked away. I'm like, I have to be that stupid so you stop talking to me?
He's never gotten out yet.
Yeah.
Just waiting for me. How do you know? I wasn't the catalyst.
Yeah. Here's the deal. He's never met me, okay?
Yeah.
And let me tell you what I do. I bring out the worst in
This
everybody.
feels like when I used to be a manager and people want to come in and complain, and I don't want that.
Yeah.
So I just like, hey, I'm going to stop you right there. When we're done with this conversation, if you want to continue to talk, that's great. Don't need to. Whatever you want to do, however you want to work it out, we're going to figure it out.
Yeah.
That's what I would have been to these people. Hey, you know what? You know what? The gorillas aren't here. I don't need to hear about them. When they are here, give you a hint. Still need to hear about them.
Yeah.
This is a visual medium.
Yeah. That's all. I wanted to see gorillas.
Yeah.
I didn't see them. I don't want to hear about them.
You know what I didn't come here to see? You talk about gorillas.
Yeah.
If they would have told me that at the gate, I wouldn't have been here for 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
I would have been here for 0 hours.
The gorilla comes up and goes, that's Donna. She's a bitch. Okay. She talks to everybody all the time. She says, we're not allowed to touch these bunnies. You don't know how bad I want to throw these bunnies.
Do you know why I'm here? Pretend my kids are my wife and Pandora is a shoe store. And I'm just over here holding the purse.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me. I am miserable.
Right. It's hot. I'm miserable. So the day we went there, right, was our last day there, and it was heat index of 105. Now, I just went for a walk.
Do you know why these gorillas aren't out here? Because they have dark fur and it's hot as balls
It's
out here.
105. Yeah. Are they in the AC by any chance? Because they're probably going to stay sleeping all day. You know, they're ordering room service right now.
Are they in Muppet 3D? Because I heard it's going away.
You see,
And it's air conditioned in there.
you see the Uber Eats guy show up with the bag says gorilla. And you're like, what? Okay, I don't know how close I can get.
Yeah, it says, bag says gorilla, later rabbits.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's
I got an order for gorilla, and apparently later in the day it's for the rabbits.
I don't know.
I don't get that.
Leftovers? I guess gorillas don't eat leftovers.
They tipped well, though. It said, go through the gate.
Yeah, right.
That's what the instructions
Yeah,
said.
yeah. And it says, don't ask questions. Just go through the gate.
It said, don't talk to the really talky lady out front. Just keep going.
Don't mind Donna. Never mind. So,
She's a...
yeah. But I just thought, I'm like, hey, I'm just walking.
Yeah.
I'm walking. I went through like a bird sanctuary and you're seeing, and the guy, so I walk in there, this is what the guy says. He goes, we have 29 of the 30 species already out.
You know what just blows my mind?
Yeah.
You do not have a face that says, please come talk to me.
No, I have the face of, get the hell away from me. Okay. It's hot. I'm fat. I'm walking. I'm walking for a breeze.
Hey, everybody. Look at this. The gorillas aren't out because their names are Roger and they don't come out till noon. This is Damon. He likes to call people scumbag.
Yeah. Yeah. And pretend they're dead when they don't show up for work. That's what he likes to do. So,
Yeah, to be fair, real scumbag move.
yeah, real scum.
Hey,
Yeah.
would Friday work for everyone? Absolutely. I can't be there on Friday.
Yeah. Guess who doesn't work for?
Guess who's going to be told? Michaela. Guess who's not going to be told? Everyone else.
Yeah. Yeah, even Jerry.
Including Jerry.
Jerry's like, where's Mac?
Well, he felt like he was really like, oh, I didn't realize you were going to be here.
Yeah.
Like there's some sort of restraining order we don't know about.
This is so awkward.
This room was less than 50 feet.
can you move
Michaela?
my
I don't know if you know about this.
Yeah, can you move my computer 100 yards away from you?
Can you move me down to the audio store down the hall? Because this is a problem.
This is very awkward. At the speaker place.
Yeah, that's
they got
the speaker guy.
They got a nice sign up there.
Maybe he's got speakers
Construction
I could
paper.
use for my...
It's not construction paper. So,
Yeah.
all right. So
We sell speakers, but not signs.
So two more things. Japanese badminton. I was watching this. I was watching the Olympics because that's what I watch at night with my wife.
Meanwhile, back at the Olympic Games, diddle-diddle-doo.
So the Japanese badminton guy wins a medal. Afterwards, he gets down on one knee and proposes.
Yeah.
Proposes. Now here's the deal. Do you know how you're crushing every other woman on the face of the earth because you're taking this awesome specimen of a man off of the market?
Yeah.
That woman should have said no, just so every other woman wasn't heartbroken over the fact that the Japanese badminton medal winner is now going to be married. I couldn't understand. I'm like, and they're all talking about it, like, oh, look at this, look how sweet it was. No, honestly, the Olympics aren't supposed to be about you.
I wish they would have zoomed in because I think it wasn't in English, but I think if you translated it, it was like, hey, I just wanted to share a wordie and make you my birdie because I'm going to give you this rock. So forever you can shuttle my. Anyway.
Yeah.
That's what it translates into.
Understood.
Jerry got it. He's out there.
Yeah.
He knows what you call it.
He's shuttled a few cocks at his day.
That bad
He
man
knows.
plays with.
Yeah, shuttlecocks.
Birdies. Right.
So-
What are we talking about?
Birdies.
Birdies.
So
So this gorilla's named Roger.
shut up, Donna. Stop talking about me.
Donna
while I'm
shows
eating.
up at the Olympics. Yeah. Did you know that the gorillas aren't out because it's only 11:45?
Yeah, but when she says
I'm
that-
trying to propose here. Donna.
Yeah. Donna, I'm down on one knee, okay?
I'm down on one knee trying to sing a dirty haiku to my fiance here. Do you mind?
What rhymes with shuttlecock, Donna? If you're not here to help, shut up, okay?
This haiku don't need you. That's my rhyme, Donna.
Three syllables rhymes with shuttlecock. I need it right now. Come on. What do you got?
I need it right now, Donna.
And the gorilla's over there like, she ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah.
She only talks about me. That's it. I shouldn't be out here right now. It's only 11:30. So, but yeah, I had to mention that. Like I said, one of my favorite stories though from the trip was Scary Ghost Man, because it kept coming up later on, and she's like, I'm not doing that. And he's like, Scary Ghost Man says otherwise,
Yeah.
you know. So
I've checked in with Scary Ghost Man.
he says you are. So hey, how about you? You got anything awesome that happened?
No. I was in the hospital this week. They thought I was having a heart attack. Let's move on.
Okay, so here's the deal.
Jerry immediately turns, what? Hasn't listened to the words you've said.
You were almost
He's
Scary
like,
Ghost Man.
he's like, I can't lose Mac and Ted in the same week. I already poured out the portion that was to be poured out.
I was gonna say, and I got no wind chimes.
Yeah.
What the hell? Worst podcast ever. Yeah. How can a man with no wind chimes lose two friends? It is not just. So you were almost Scary Ghost Man then.
I was almost Scary Ghost Man.
Okay. So, but it turns out, no grabber.
If you come to
Did
the
someone call for you?
If
Was
you-
it nice? Were you having a stroke and someone called?
if you come, no, well, yeah, people thought I was having an issue.
Yeah.
And immediately people were like, do you need an ambulance? Do you need us to do anything?
Oh,
Yeah.
They didn't laugh.
You wouldn't understand.
I've never
However,
seen that side of it. I don't
If
know
you
how it
come
works.
to St. Rose School on September 21st, 2024, in the year of our Lord, you might hear a story about my experience at the hospital this past week.
Ooh.
And now this dedication goes out to Donna and Roger down there in Florida. It's called These Wind Chimes Are For You. Let's listen.
It's by Shuttlecock.
It's a classic 80s tune by that punk band Shuttlecock.
I just like it's a fun word to say. We're gonna say that from now on.
Yeah, that's probably going to go on the board.
Yeah.
Can you put it on the board?
Well,
Yes.
Scumbag Kenny's dead. So here we go. Fun fact number one.
I have a fun fact this week, too, but let's hear yours first.
Okay,
Go
fun
ahead.
fact number one. In Pennsylvania, a man can't buy alcohol without written permission from his wife.
What did Pennsylvania do
I don't know.
to make this rule?
Is that not insane?
Right.
That's
Well, I will say, to be fair,
Yeah.
we have a lady present.
Yeah.
She's not in right. She went to the washroom.
Okay,
Oh,
so that I can say it.
Tear it up.
She is a no.
Tell me about her, Roger.
Almost in our lifetime, women couldn't get credit cards or bank accounts without having permission from their spouse.
Yeah, my how the tides have turned.
Right.
Yeah.
Now in Pennsylvania,
Yeah.
they were like, you know what? Let's go the other way.
You wanna know
These
what's-
dudes really need to have adult supervision.
do you think that so then the women in Pennsylvania have to have stationery? I'm not having a stroke.
Have like a prescription pad.
Yeah, so they steal
Yeah.
the prescription pad.
Yeah.
They just keep writing down, Bill's supposed to buy Maker's Mark whiskey.
Yeah. Sign Epstein's mother.
Yeah.
Wait.
Right.
Hold on. Let's change that because that was a joke during the Welcome Back Cotter days. That
Yeah.
name is no longer
Yeah, I was
funny.
going to say, yeah, it's probably not
Yeah.
a plausible name.
Signed
Yeah.
Bill's mother, not Cosby.
Okay. I thought you were going to say Aaron Hernandez's mother. I was like, you didn't make it any better. I don't understand where you're going here.
His brother's mother? She's still dead, dude.
She's still dead. Yeah, it's how it works. So, but in Pennsylvania, imagine having to be going to the liquor store and you're looking around and so you're underage. Everybody's underage because if you don't have permission to be there from your wife, you can't buy nothing.
Well, I'm just saying, can you imagine how much money that the New York and New Jersey and Ohio and West
Right.
Virginia
Just right over
liquor
the border.
stores,
Just right over the border.
we're here. They're like, hey, 5 miles to fireworks. You see that where we're at
Absolutely.
because we can't buy fireworks in Illinois, but Indiana you can.
Yeah.
And I think Wisconsin, Missouri for sure. Same thing in Pennsylvania. You don't need your mommy to come down here in New Jersey buy yourself some liquor.
You don't need your mom to tie one on.
Yeah.
Come on over to Ohio, you know. But I just thought that was neat that maybe they're stealing like pads of their wife's stationery and just writing, and then the guy scribbled a name. They're like, look, you got
but then you get that one dumb kid, one dumb guy that shows up with an always with wings. You said we were stealing our wives' pads.
Yeah,
I did not get enough information.
This is so weird.
It's like, and then it's like, did you think that we had to hand in sanitary products?
Well, you know what's great though is the other dude turns, looks at him. He's got an arm full of alcohol. He goes, "I'm having a heavy day. I don't know about you." He goes, "It doesn't matter. I'm having a heavy day." Okay. And then you think about it. So now you have to fake your wife's signature.
When you say fake your wife, stop there.
Yeah.
Do they have more cross dressing in Pennsylvania? Because dudes are like dressing up like their wives and going in and being like, "I'm just getting this for my husband."
Yeah.
He has a mighty powerful thirst for whiskey.
He's got a ZZ Top beard, you know? It's like, wait a minute.
You know, I've got legs. Know how to use them.
That guy was spinning a guitar. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's in ZZ Top. They got out of a red 32 Ford with Z's on the side of it.
They could have used the one named Beard. He's the only one that didn't have one.
Yeah.
That's irony.
So weird. So weird.
When you have a band known as Beards.
Yeah. So anyway, that was our first fun fact. Second one. This one's awesome.
All right.
Vatican City has the world's highest crime rate with around 600 crimes per year. Get this, despite a population of just over 800. So there's 200 plus people that ain't robbing nobody in this town.
That ratio is pretty bad.
Listen, they got 800 people. Odds are the guy you're walking on the street with might mug you. Okay, you don't unless you got 200. Unless you got two friends out of the 200 plus that ain't doing no mugging. Okay,
right.
You know what I mean?
Is that why they? Is that where they got the story for the purge?
Yeah. Look, you guys need to clean. We need to clean everything. We need to purge. So we're going to start at the Vatican. We have 600 people, 600 crimes, 800 people. Yeah.
These are their stories.
But it's just the math doesn't add up. There's 800 people in the town, 600 crimes. Now, what if 799 people didn't do nothing?
Okay.
It's one dude.
So there's this meme going around that the F word has now been used in the MCU 119 times. Once in Guardians of the Galaxy
Yeah.
3.
Okay.
118 times in Deadpool and Wolverine. That's where you get the 119.
Okay.
One in one movie, 118 in another
Right,
movie.
yeah. So the ratio's a little off.
What if 599 crimes are committed by the Pope and one is the dude he's trying to blame it on? No, it's that guy.
I got 599 crimes, and the Pope ain't one of them.
Pope ain't one.
Pope ain't one of them. I'm just telling you
And
right
a Pope
now.
ain't one. Yeah.
So, but yeah, just
The
math.
Vatican City is literally just where the Pope lives.
That's what I'm saying.
It's where
Is
the
it
Catholic
people that
Church
work
is.
at the Vatican?
Yeah.
I mean, who's
Right.
doing the crimes?
Ooh. You know what just clicked?
We should.
You're right.
No,
Yeah.
No, but you know what? It says
that Epstein joke really doesn't work
it
here.
says highest
either.
crime rate. Highest crime rate. So that's a crime.
Yeah, but you know
what
what crimes are doing there. Come on.
Yeah,
Ew.
Yeah, it's just two guys. Guys, we got to cut it back. I'm telling you right now, you know? Yeah, but so 600 crimes, 800 people. That means some people need to step it up, okay? Because they're not fitting in. They're not fitting in at all. All right, here's my third fun fact, and this goes with my fourth. Oh, do you have one?
Remember that I have one
Do
this
it.
week. Right.
Do it.
Okay, now mine's not as good as your uses are.
Okay.
Because mine
Neither's your English's.
Mine is not a scientist.
Yeah.
It's a researcher.
Oh, okay. Is that a wannabe scientist?
Apparently.
Okay.
When you hear about it, you're probably going to agree that it's a wannabe scientist.
Okay.
Researcher Michael Smith wanted to find out which body part, when stung by a honeybee, would hurt the most. So, I think you're ahead of it already. So he let bees sting him in 25 different locations on his body and rated the pain level from 1 to 10 in each part. The tip and upper arm hurt the least, all of which were rated 2.3.
Ooh.
Whereas the nostril, upper lip, and penis shaft hurt the most at 9, 8.7, and 7.3 respectively. So apparently the nostril hurts slightly more
Than the G.I. Joe guy.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Than the Orlando part of America's Wang.
Now, we can honestly say that guy has 25 beeholes, right? Can we say that? Can we say that? Does that count?
I'm out.
Does that count?
Hey,
how about that?
Yeah.
Leave on a high?
I've never counted these episodes, so I'm going to throw out a number, and you'll be like, "Well, actually, we're at, sir, we're at 221."
Excuse me, your math is off.
So 220 some episodes. I won everyone. I got to give this one to you, and I don't like it. I don't think I'm going to come up with a better joke than actually,
Yeah.
Actually, we can guarantee he has 26 b-holes
He does. You know what?
because we didn't count b-hole prime.
Yeah. Well, he be scratching 25 of them. He be wiping one of them.
Depends where you put the soap.
It depends. Yeah, that soap's brutal. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Awful. All right. Here's my next fun fact. Not a researcher. 8% of Americans. Now we went through this with bears, but 8% of Americans say they think they could beat a lion in a fist fight.
Now, where was I on the bear? Did I say I could beat a bear?
I don't
know if I.
It was like 10% though. It was like 10% of people.
I don't remember what I said on that. I don't think I would want to get near a lion. No. I would rather go and change my tire in Wolf Central.
Now here's the deal, though. 8% say they could beat a lion in a fist fight. If you hold the lion to boxing rules, okay, this ain't MMA where he can maul you. Boxing rules. He's only got a fist fight. Maybe I could beat a lion. Okay,
you're saying,
yeah,
boxing rules.
Yeah,
you don't think that guy is going to feign a jab and just come with a roundhouse from downtown that's just going to wipe your ass right off the face of the earth?
No, I don't. You want to know why?
Jerry, I need you to look up.
Float like a butterfly, sting like 25 bees.
A lot of beeholes. I need you to look up lion rental. And also boxing gloves.
Yeah, what kind of do they transport, or do I got to pick it up in my car? What do we got to do?
It's the same people that think they can take a kangaroo. You ever seen one of those things?
Oh yeah, those things look pissed off.
They
at the
are
world.
Jacked.
We read the fact. Remember, if they're in the water, they're just waiting for you to come out. They want to drown you. That's their job.
I would like to see Scary Ghost Man try to take the remote from a kangaroo.
Yeah. He'd be like, first off, better cut some eye holes in that thing. Scary Ghost Man can't go in blind. All right, you can fly over on your sister and find a remote. I wouldn't go at that kangaroo.
The first ghost you're gonna ever hear go oof.
Yeah.
Does that ghost just oof?
Yeah. I heard it. He squats 600 pounds, but I don't understand. Scary Ghost Man is really losing his ass right here.
There goes my hero.
So, but anyway, 8%. Now, here's what I'll tell you. If it's a straight up boxing gloves on, so you can't have the claws, boxing gloves, okay? Fist fight. Punching. I might have a chance. It might be 9% because I might be another person. So, might be.
You have never ceased to amaze me.
I'm just saying.
With the depths of stupidity you can bring to this table. I believe that if I treat a lion to fight fair, I might be able to take that lion.
He's got to fight fair. You can't. It's not street rules. I can't. Look, if it's MMA, he's just going to maul me and I'm going to tap out. Okay? So I'm not going to tap. I'm going to die. Okay? But if it's just a fist fight, maybe. We'll see. We'll see.
You're not fighting. I don't know if you know this, but The Wizard of Oz was not a documentary. You're not going to poop and he's going to oh.
He's the cowardly lion. It's science. We all saw
Put him
it.
up. Put him up. It's not going to happen that way.
I want to fight him before he gets courage. Let's put it that way, right? Me and the lion before he gets courage.
Just because you have kingdom money doesn't mean that you are king of the forest.
Not animal kingdom money, right?
Yeah.
All right, so here's my next fun fact. Also lion related, and this is what kind of scares me off from wanting to fight him. A male lion can mate up to 100 times a day in a process that lasts only about 17 seconds. Amen, brother. Power on. Okay? They can keep this up for around 4 to 5 hours. Here's the deal. I lose the fist fight to you, find out you're a male lion, and you haven't had, relations.
Can someone tell me how many seconds are in 4 or 5 hours?
I don't know.
Because I want to know how many 17 seconds are in 4 or 5 hours.
It says up to 100 times, though.
Right.
It's more than 100.
Does that how much cooldown time does he need?
Oh,
and good.
Yeah. Okay, ready?
Also, did they find 100 female lions, or they're like 15 were really displeased about their day?
Yeah, it's like, listen,
lioness.
You got to stop. That's 3,600 seconds.
Well, we got to divide that by 17 then and figure that out. That's too much math.
Yeah, it's too much math. I don't want to do. I'm not here to learn. Okay, I'm here to teach.
If nothing else has been checked out, besides my sanity on this podcast,
new board drop.
Damon is not here to learn.
New board drop. Damon is not here to learn.
Did she come back, or did she just go to the bathroom and never come back? Is it like she went for cigarettes and then I got to go get a pack of cigarettes and some milk? I'll catch you guys never.
Here's what's great.
See you later. And, why is it all of a sudden I'm Gloria Brown?
Sylvia Brown.
Sylvia Brown, whatever her name is.
So here's the deal. Not only have you made Michaela Sylvia Brown, which is awful. You're an awful person for doing that because she's a wonderful person. Secondly,
there goes my hero.
we can take whatever shit we want out of this place because she's not here to lock up. Okay?
That's true.
Listen, you going to let some stranger steal it or should we just take it? Come on. Think about it. Mac would
No,
want
no,
us
no,
to
no,
have
no.
it.
It was here when we left.
Yeah.
That's what's going in the
Correct.
police record.
In the police report. Correct. Yes. Yeah. Take it from the man with 25 B-holes. That shit
the
was
clock
here.
that is only counted down twice in its full-time existence was here when we left.
Oh, yeah. That's the best thing about starting randomly. We have no idea how long we've been going. I have zero idea. I can tell you right now, we've been going 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. That's what we've been going. So
I was going to take the grimace butthole, but I think someone already did.
it's probably gone. It's probably gone. So, but think about it. So you lose the fight to the lion, and then you realize that's a male. He's going to have 17 seconds worth of sex with me now.
Well, no, now
We're
you're
done.
Now you have a bunch of female lions looking up to you and being like, "Hey, we had some things set up after this fight, so now it's your responsibility to take care of that."
Yeah. And I'm like, listen, I don't know if I can make the full 17 seconds.
Yeah.
But I'm willing to try.
I'm willing to try.
I'm willing to try because my mama didn't raise no quitter. Okay. I'm going to tell you that right now. So meanwhile, my jaw's sideways. He can pack a punch. I got him after he got courage. I got to fight that lion before he gets courage.
And then Donna's like, "This is Damon.
It's Damon.
He fought a lion, and now he
The
claims
girl is
he's,
like, will you shut up?
he's going to mate
Yeah. So
with 100 of the women."
I don't have I have a strange story for later on, but I have something right here. I call this
Strange stories. Not yet.
Yeah, for later on. I call this like a missed message. I'm going to read this to you, okay? And then I want to read you the comments, and I want to see what your response is. Here's talk of the town for Shanahan Manuka. Somebody put this up, okay? Did anyone see what happened by Four Paws and the taco place? Question mark. I saw a bike and a car, comma.
This is in the old family video.
Yeah.
Okay, and Marco's Pizza.
Yes, correct.
All right, just catching up for my geography. Did anyone see what happened in the Four Paws and the taco place?
Right.
Go ahead.
I saw a bike and a car, comma. What I gather is someone hit a kid on a bike, question mark. I could be wrong. If I am, please someone correct me. Now that's the statement, okay?
That's a leap of logic, but go ahead.
Okay. First comment. What? Not Mac.
Wait, what?
Yeah, not Mac. What? Second comment. Prayers. Okay, got the prayer hands.
What?
Yeah. Third comment. Are you ready? Four Paws with 4 question marks. Where is this?
I knew that.
But here's the deal. Someone might have died.
Yeah.
Okay. She wants to know, did someone die? You want to know, where's Four Paws?
Stupid!
Yeah.
You're so stupid!
I think you missed the message of the post. The post wasn't, hey, did everybody know there's Four Paws?
Wait, I think this is the person that committed the crime.
Yeah. See the.
And she was like, wait, did I hit 2 kids? Where's this Four Paws?
It's like, what is that, Mr. Mom? I swear to God, or if I was never by Four Paws, I don't even understand.
She's like, I just hit a kid just past the viaduct. Oh, yeah, that is where Four Paws is. Thank God. I thought it was more than one child.
I thought it was 2.
Four Paws? Is there a new dog place in town?
Did I kill Scary Ghost Man? Yeah, but that's my point is that's the third post on there is the third thing is you got what? Okay,
Yeah.
You don't need to say what. You just don't know. You don't type in the word what. Somebody puts praying hands. That's probably or the Karen emoji. You're fine for caring. You're fine. But to put Four Paws, we got one of those in Manuka. Where's that at?
We got one of those.
Yeah.
There's a game show in the UK. They brought it over here at 1.2 called Taskmaster. And it's
Okay.
a bunch of comedians. They go in and they're given tasks. And if they can logically find funny ways to do it or anything, they'll be like, you need to do this. And they'll be like, well, how do I do that? And like, all the information is on the card. And like, well, where would I find this? All the information is on the card. Because the host that's there is not allowed to
Guide anybody?
guide anyone. Now, if you say, hey, I want you to go stand over here and like do this, and he becomes the backboard for something like that, they can use him for that kind of thing, but he can't give him for information. That what? I immediately want to go, all the information is in the post.
Yeah, it's all right there.
It's not like that person's been like, oh, thank you. You're right. I forgot to say that part of the kid's torso was over at,
Yeah. No. Well, and the other thing
was over at Rooster. Roosters? Where's that?
Where's that at? Roosties? Is that chicken?
Yeah, thank you.
Is that chicken? But no, that's so what gets me. We've
Four
lived this,
Paws.
Yeah, we've lived this a lot. That's what it was. And you put 4 question marks after it?
Yeah. Well, there's 4 paws.
4 paws. 4 paws.
1 question mark per paw.
Yeah. It would have been great if they would have spelled it Pause. 4 paws. What?
Foreplay.
Yeah.
What are we doing out here?
What? A kid in a car? Foreplay? What? No, we shouldn't be doing that. So, but what gets me, I had a total train of thought. You threw me off with the forepaws.
Forepaws?
There's four.
I had something to say. Forepaws.
No, but back to the original thought is basically you posted something. Because we've gone through this a lot lately. That's what I was thinking of. We went through this a lot with we've been setting up for a 30th reunion, this and that. And you put our class president Matt's been very good about putting all this information and everything. And he'll put this whole big paragraph out where it tells you everything, this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
First comment.
Hey everybody, our reunion is going to be at this date, at this place, at this time. Here's the cost. Here's the menu. Here's all the things we've planned to do. Everything is all laid out for you right in this thing. First comment is
where is it? When is it? What's to eat? What do we have?
How much is it going to be?
Yeah, how much is it going to be? And again,
Just-
we make fun because everybody does this.
Right.
I get it. But like me, here's the deal. If I comment on a post, okay, I don't read the 150 posts above me. I might put the exact same thing some other moron said. It doesn't matter.
Here's the thing. If it's over 20, if it's between 25 and 0, I will read and see, like, has anyone else said this?
Right.
Oh, they have? I'm out.
Right.
If it's over that, you're right. Maybe I'm like, I'm just going to risk it.
I'm just going to throw it. If somebody goes, oh, unoriginal. Okay, then I'm unoriginal. I'm not reading 200 comments.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. Most of the time when I see that many comments, I won't even comment on it.
Right.
It is what it is. But we've been going through this.
Yeah, this reunion is exclusive to just the class of 1994. Oh, I graduated in 2010. Can I come? No.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
It's all the information is in the task.
Yeah. So again, everything was up there. Kid, car, forepaws. And that's what everybody read. And they went, forepaws?
Yeah.
When do we get forepaws?
I would have been like, I assume you're sending this message from some sort of electronic device that can be connected to Google.
Yeah.
You know what I can Google? Forepaws.
Forepaws.
You know what I can't Google? What happened to the child that was riding the bike that's now under a car?
I'm looking for info. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. So that said, let me do a dead to me real quick because I skipped over this earlier. Dead to me, and I think you all agree with this.
Mac?
Yeah, well, he's dead too.
Yeah.
Uncovered yawners. People that yawn and don't cover their freaking mouth.
All right.
Okay? I saw so much of that when I was on vacation, and it's not kids. These are adults. And they're not always, because the other thing is, too, you hear all these voices from different countries. Like, you see you and me, you walk up and you don't expect to hear the voice that comes out of that person. You're like, where the hell are they from? It's not even those people. It's people that are from Omaha, you know what I mean, that are there at Disney, and they're not covering their mouth.
I don't know where that person's from, but I bet they're going to hate me throwing this popcorn into their open yawn mouth just as much as anyone else.
Right.
Dink.
Yeah.
Correct.
Kobe. You know, you toss your stuff, you know.
Pour one out for Kobe. This one goes out for everyone who misses Kobe.
And Mac.
And Mac.
So now
it's called Shuttlecock.
That's such a fun word to say. It really is. So good. So anyway, yeah, just uncovered yawn. You can agree though. I mean, I don't want to see your tonsils, dude, when you're yawning. Okay? Am I right?
You were right.
Okay.
Can we go back to anything happened to you this week?
Yeah. Why? Did you just remember something?
Yeah. 2 things.
Okay.
2 things.
Yeah.
I went to Still Not Friday comedy last night.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Which, if anyone hears, it's not the same day I didn't go to work under doctor's orders because of that possible heart attack. Totally different night, I promise.
Right.
Wink. Standing there, someone comes up and it was like, oh, hey, nice to see you. Not to me, the person I'm sitting at the table with. And they said, oh, nice to see you. And they turned to me and like, you're Tom, right? And I was like, no, I'm not.
Tell me you're wearing something that said that checks out with Damon.
I wish I was.
Okay. Yeah.
I was like, no, I'm Ted. Oh, yeah, I knew it was a T and 3 letters. Yeah, I get that a lot. So I turned around. I'm like, hey, I'm not Tom. Nice to meet you. Unbelievable. I was
Really?
like, I nearly was scary ghost man. And this is the thanks I get.
Where did my remote go? The guy's like, where's my remote? I had it with me.
One of my favorite things at work is that, both of us have this weird ability to be able to like stand next to someone and they don't know we're there.
Yeah.
And my usual thing is, I'm pretty quiet for a man my size. I'm just as surprised as you are.
I tell people I'm a ninja. Right?
Yeah,
I'm a fat ninja. Right.
So I walk up to a coworker. He's just standing there waiting. He turns and literally hits the ceiling. Oh my God! How long you been there? I don't know, 30 seconds. Use your peripheral, bro.
I'm not timing you.
Can you not look off to your left and right?
Yeah.
What are you looking down at your phone? Do I need to put a red light down at the ground so you can see that I'm coming?
Yeah.
He's like, are you a comedian? And I was like, well, yeah, barely, but sure. Why? Because someone put up my flyer at work on the community board.
Ooh.
And he's like, well, is that your show? And I'm like, yeah, it's my face. He's like, well, I'm not really good at faces. I was like, right, but it's my face.
But I'm right here in front of you.
There are 30 of us in this building. Yeah, after about a dozen, I can't remember any more faces.
Dude, I was afraid I was going to double up after 25. I was done reading. I don't even know. Yeah.
There were 30 of us in the building. 27 are women.
Yeah.
You could remember 3 dudes?
Yeah.
One of them being you?
Yeah. Look, exclude yourself. You're not on the flyer. Okay? Exclude shuttlecock. I love it.
I like how it's like we have kidnapped the shuttlecock.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now we're asking for ransom by cutting out pieces of paper.
Yeah. The eagle.
You'll never see this eagle again.
The eagle looks really, really.
Unless you give us
really angry.
The shuttlecock.
You believe that? Tell you what, every day lion beat you. He's going to give you the shuttlecock for 17 seconds.
That was just like, but it's my face.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No,
He's like, well, I kind of recognize the name. And I was like,
you know what's great, though? If he would have turned you in, Tom, what are you doing, Tom?
This is the guy. I don't want to say his name. It's not Tom. It's not Ted, but it starts with T and has 3 letters. And he's the one that I get called his name. He gets called my name. And like, so it has my face, a T name with 3 letters, and it's not you.
It's not you. We've ruled you out.
You didn't go, I bet it's him.
You want to know what's weird, though? If he's anything like me, he would look at you and be like, am I doing comedy in Wilmington?
Do I know Mike Toomey?
Am I going to be in Wilmington doing comedy?
Am I Mike Toomey?
So, and a little behind the scenes, this is funny. I asked Ted when I kind of heard what was going on. I said, do me a favor. Please don't do it on a Friday night because my son plays football. I'll never miss a football game, ever. You know that. And I want to go. I want to go because it's my hometown. I support Ted. And the realistic thing is, too, I not even trying to be ignorant. If I'm not there, you're going to get asked by everyone, where's Dan? And it's not because it's just because we're always together doing stuff in Wilmington. You know what I mean? You're going to have to justify why I'm not there.
We went solo. I'm Simon. He's Garfunkel.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Behind the music.
But what I laughed about was he put it on the 21st. We're on vacation. Nicole comes to me because I saw it, and everybody was sharing. By the way, everybody's sharing that. That was phenomenal for him. That was really cool. I mean, it was,
the amount of people that are like,
away.
Let's pack this place out. Let's do this for Ted.
That was pretty cool. But
I say to him, like I said, I wouldn't cry. And he's like, I don't get what you're talking about.
Yeah, I didn't see it yet.
You're like, what are we talking about?
I'm on vacation. I'm not on social media. And then all of a sudden he goes, I said I wouldn't cry. And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I hope it's really sad for you. So anyway, Nicole comes up to you and says, good news, bad news.
Yeah, she goes, good news, bad news. She goes, hey, it's on a Saturday. I'm like, all right. She goes, it's Chuck and Mrs. Homecoming. And I go, ooh, like that. So I text you and I don't remember what I said. I go, hey, good news, bad news. And I think that's what I put. And you're like, you didn't call me scumbag. You called me something, but you're like, listen, you say no Fridays.
You said one thing. It had nothing to do with you. I did the one thing.
And then his next sentence goes, I guess I have to explain to everybody why you're not there.
Yeah. And then I said, good news, bad news. Good news is I didn't put it on a Friday. Oh, no, I said good news, bad news. Bad news is you can't make it. Good news is John's writer says you can't come.
That's what he said. So yeah, it was.
Well, then I was like, yeah, I guess I've explained to everyone, but I do what you got to do. If you won't be there, I won't be hurt. He's like, no, I'm going to make it. And I was like, if you won't be there, I won't be hurt.
You don't understand. And I'm like, I'm coming for the VIP seats. That's what I'm coming for.
Did I stutter?
Yeah. So anyway, let's do strange stories.
Strange stories.
Okay. This one sounds like many people we know. Same
like
man.
Small people we know? Or a lot of people we know?
Just many people. Just little ones. Same man caught at same airport smuggling same drug twice in 1 week.
Wait, what?
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Right. So it says on July 14th, a flight from Amsterdam, the Netherlands, arrived at the Seattle-Tacoma International Airport. Now, you just got on an international flight.
SeaTac.
Yeah. But you got on an international flight. I got to think you're probably getting searched really, really hard.
Yeah.
Plane passengers exited the plane and began making their way through the customs. One man, however, caught the customs field's agent's attention. He was a 43-year-old U.S. citizen, and there was something weird in his luggage. So he was referred to the CBP for a secondary inspection.
Cocaine.
Yeah. So when going through the man's bags, they discovered quite the haul. The piece de resistance of his illicit goods was ketamine. Okay. He was carrying both powdered and liquid forms, highly hallucinogenic drug. Put together, he had 12 pounds of ketamine in his bags. Considering the average ketamine dose in recreational use is less than 100 milligrams or 0.0003 ounces. He has 12 pounds.
Maybe he's going to fight a lion later.
Yeah. Here's the deal. You're going to take this ketamine.
Okay.
And then we're going to fight. Okay.
I need to find the 9% of people, including Damon.
Yeah.
Because I added one there.
Yeah.
That think they can box a lion
And
and get them this ketamine.
And isn't that where my math went when I was like, listen, this is going to go to 9%?
I'm going to add me. And that's going to make it 9%.
Makes it a whole 1% more.
Like this was an episode of The Family Feud. Surveyed 100 people. Answers on the board. Damon. Just one comes up. Ding.
Yeah.
One.
Plus Damon. Yeah. So it says, that's a lot of ketamine. But wait, as the late Billy Mays would say, there's more. In addition to ketamine, the man was also carrying 2 pounds of morphine.
This is for after the fight. This guy's got it made.
That's what it is. Yeah. He's like, listen, if he does beat me, he's going to want to hump me. I'm going to put him out with the morphine. It says, finally, they discovered almost 3 ounces of gamma hydroxybutyate in the man's bag. I don't know what that is. Its stuff is notorious for being used as a date rape drug. So it's basically ecstasy or whatever.
Great.
Yeah.
This guy sounds fantastic.
We don't know what the man was planning to do with his haul. I think we do.
Yeah.
I honestly think we do.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think that he was bringing it home to collect it. Hey,
No.
did you see my seashells and my ketamine collection? You know what I mean? I have rare coins and about 12 pounds
Did you
of ketamine.
see my morphine and Special K?
Yeah.
You know what I like to do with them? I like to make them solidified and make wind chimes out of them.
Can you smell this rag and tell me if it smells like gamma hydrobutyate?
God, do you remember when we would say that?
Yeah. Remember we made chlorofloral?
Yeah.
Remember? Yeah. Flowers that smell like chloroform. That way she gave in right away.
Wow.
Things get instantly better. That was back in like the first 10 or 15 episodes.
This podcast is taking a journey.
Yeah.
And gone nowhere.
So there's not much to say about the remainder of the day's events. They arrested the man and turned him over to the Port of Seattle police. Now it says back at it. Wasn't the end of the story. Just a couple days later, the staff at Seattle Tacoma probably did a double take when they saw a familiar face in the security check line. The man had returned.
Immediately. Are we in the Matrix?
Yeah. Dude,
Did you guys see a black cat?
Groundhog Day? Are you Ned Ryerson? What are we doing here? Do you have ketamine, Ned Ryerson? But it said he had gone to jail after his initial drug bust, but he had posted bail and been released. I got a feeling if you got 12 pounds of ketamine, you got bail money.
If you got 12 pounds of ketamine, you got 12 more.
Yeah, right. I had 24 pounds.
Yeah.
You didn't see the other 12. Yeah.
Second verse, same as the first.
Yeah. It says, however, he clearly didn't reflect on his actions at all, even to become a better smuggler. Maybe try a different airport.
Yeah.
You're at the same airport.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, Jonathan, remember me? I'm the guy. You know what the 12 pounds of ketamine and the date rape drug? That was me.
Yeah.
That was this guy.
Hey, I just need you to get up on the wall, assume the position. It was 2 days ago, bro.
Yeah.
You remember.
Once the security personnel learn your name and face, they will invariably pull you out of line for an extra close screening every single time they see you. Again, hence, let's do a different airport.
Yeah. Hey, we need to pull you out of line. Oh, is it a random screening? No.
No.
It's a targeted screening.
Yeah, Billy, you know exactly who you are. Yeah, we know who you are.
You want to just hand us the K and the and the morphine?
Yeah. You can put that scary ghost sheet over your head.
Yeah.
We know who you are. Yeah. We know who you are. So, but it said the man had purchased tickets to fly to London. Can you guess why he wanted to return to Europe? You got it. More ketamine. Okay.
You got it. That's where you get the ketamine.
So they
I
confiscated.
can't get it here.
They confiscated a half a pound of the drug from the man's checked bag. He's going to get some. You don't take it with you.
Well, yeah, you do. He's like, hey, I don't really speak the language. It's England. I know. I get it. It's weird.
I need this.
I need this.
Yeah, I need this. I brought this for visual aid. That's what you tell the guy. You're like, look, that's a visual aid. I'm
And
not going to
then
sell that.
He gets over there and they show him Google Lens and he feels stupid.
He's like, oh, I had that at home. I could have left it at home on the counter.
Well, you can't do a little fingertip of Google Lens. You know, do a little. Yep,
Yeah.
that's special.
Yeah,
K.
that's ketamine.
That's
Yeah.
what it is.
So it says they confiscated the half pound of the drug from the man's check bag. Not as impressive of the haul as the first one, but it's something. It says, long story short, the man was arrested again. He's now facing charges of ketamine possession. Sounds familiar. Okay. With intent to distribute. Okay. Do you think when he had 12 pounds, he had intent to distribute? When you got a half a pound, like you said, it's probably visual aid. You're right. You go over there and you're like, huh? Ta-da.
Yeah.
You got any of this?
Yeah.
You know, that'd be me. I'd be like, where are you taking that? Huh?
Hey,
Huh?
remember that order you placed? I'm about to give it to you. Totally unrelated. I just need 11.5 pounds of baby powder. Real quick.
Right. I got a rash.
I used hotel soap on the travel over.
You can't get that shit off. You just can't get it off. Where can they find us, Dad?
Ending the episode with hotel soap? 2 episodes in a row?
Yeah.
This one goes out to hotel soap. It's called Shuttlecock.
I rubbed it all over my head.
That's going on the board. You can find us at thatchecksout.net, all the socials at checks out WDT. Hey, the song you're not hearing right now is by Healy's House, Dan Healy, proprietor.
Right.
There it is.
That's it.
It's called Shuttlecock. TCO has produced That Checks Out. That Checks Out has been a TCO production. That's the way it sounds better.
Yeah.
In Video Village, I don't know where he went. I think he went out for smokes.
Yeah, he had to go.
Jerry's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Michaela back in audio production, much better than Mac because she didn't interrupt with her and really and sighs and shoulder hitting the. Wait, what? We'll catch you guys next time.
Michaela.